Welcome to Interesting Now. Today we're diving into the world of military history to explore the top 10 biggest tanks ever built. These steel behemoths represent a fascinating blend of engineering prowess and the relentless pursuit of battlefield dominance. Join me as we uncover the stories behind these colossal machines. Make sure to watch till the end. Let's begin with T-35, the multi-turreted giant. Our exploration starts in the Soviet Union with the T-35, a multi-turreted behemoth. Developed in the 1930s, the T-35 was a product of intense military experimentation. The T-35, with its 5 turrets bristling with cannons and machine guns, was a sight to behold. Its main turret housed a powerful 76.2mm gun, while smaller turrets carried a mix of 45mm cannons and machine guns. However, the T-35's size with weight of almost 100,000 pounds or 45 tons and complexity proved to be its downfall, making it slow and mechanically unreliable. Despite its shortcomings, the T-35 captured the imagination of the Soviet public. It served as a symbol of Soviet military might. Chapter 2. Char-2C, the French behemoth. The Char-2C, a super-heavy tank developed after World War I, stands as a testament to France's desire to reclaim its military power. Weighing over 69 tons or 152,000 pounds, it was one of the largest tanks ever built. The Char-2C's hull was spacious enough for a crew of 12, armed with a 75mm cannon and a secondary 47mm cannon. However, its size and weight made it slow and cumbersome with outdated armor. Despite its limitations, the Char-2C remains a fascinating example of early tank design. It symbolizes France's determination to maintain a strong military presence. Chapter 3. The German Titan, Tiger II. The Tiger II, also known as the King Tiger, was Germany's answer to the evolving battlefield of World War II. Introduced in 1944, the Tiger II was a marvel of engineering, boasting a combination of formidable firepower, advanced armor, and imposing size that struck fear into the hearts of Allied forces. Weighing in at nearly 70 metric tons, the Tiger II was protected by armor up to 180mm thick, making it nearly impervious to most Allied anti-tank weapons of the time. Its primary weapon, an 88mm KWK-43L71 gun, was capable of destroying enemy tanks at ranges exceeding 2 kilometers, a feat unmatched by any other tank of the era. However, the Tiger II's strengths were also its weaknesses. Its massive weight and complex engineering made it prone to mechanical failures and difficult to maneuver in rough terrain. The production of the Tiger II was also hampered by resource shortages and Allied bombing raids on German factories, resulting in only 492 units being built. Despite these challenges, the Tiger II left a lasting legacy on tank design and warfare. Its presence on the battlefield demanded respect and caution from its adversaries. The Tiger II remains an iconic symbol of German engineering prowess and the intense arms race of World War II. From its awe-inspiring design to its battlefield performance, the Tiger II epitomizes the relentless pursuit of military superiority during one of history's most tumultuous periods. Chapter 4. T-30 Heavy Tank. The American response to German armor. The T-30 heavy tank, a prototype developed during World War II, embodies American commitment to technological innovation. Designed to outgun and outmaneuver powerful German tanks, the T-30 was heavily armed with a 155mm gun. Its armor protection was equally impressive, designed to withstand potent German anti-tank weapons. The T-30 underwent extensive testing but never saw combat as the war in Europe was drawing to a close. Despite its limited production run, the T-30 represents a pivotal moment in American tank development. It symbolizes the American determination to defeat the Axis powers. The T-30 highlights the evolution of American tank design. Chapter 5. TOG-2, the British behemoth. The TOG-2, a super-heavy tank developed during World War II, stands as a testament to British pragmatism and eccentricity. This massive 10-meter or 33 feet long machine was conceived to break through enemy lines and support infantry in the most challenging conditions. Designed as a heavily armored infantry support tank, the TOG-2's hull was long and narrow, resembling a World War I tank. Its design was influenced by the trench warfare of the previous conflict, aiming to traverse difficult terrain. It was armed with a 76.2mm gun, mounted in a sponson on the right side of the hull. This armament was intended to provide substantial firepower against fortified positions and enemy armor. Despite its unusual appearance, the TOG-2 underwent extensive testing. Engineers and military personnel evaluated its performance in various scenarios, hoping it would meet the demands of modern warfare. However, the fast-paced mobile battles of the war rendered the TOG-2's slow speed and cumbersome size obsolete. The rapid advancements in tank design and battlefield tactics outpaced the TOG-2's capabilities. The TOG-2 remains a fascinating footnote in British tank development. It serves as a reminder of the challenges and innovations of wartime engineering. It symbolizes the ingenuity and adaptability of British engineers who continually sought to push the boundaries of military technology even in the face of rapidly changing warfare dynamics. Chapter 6. KV-4, the Soviet dream of invincibility. The KV-4, a super-heavy tank project, embodied the Soviet desire for an unstoppable armored force. Conceived as a response to the growing threat of German armored divisions, the KV-4 was envisioned as a heavily armed and armored behemoth. Several designs for the KV-4 were proposed, each more ambitious than the last. However, the Soviet industrial base was unable to cope with the complexities of producing such a massive tank. The KV-4 project ultimately fell victim to its own ambition. Though never realized, the KV-4 serves as a reminder of the Soviet Union's determination to field the most powerful weapons. It highlights the challenges of wartime production. Crossing the Pacific, we encounter the American T-28 Super Heavy tank, a true marvel of military engineering. Designed in the closing years of World War II, the T-28 was conceived to breach the formidable defenses of the German Siegfried Line. This massive tank was a response to the need for a vehicle that could withstand and overcome the most fortified positions. Weighing nearly 86 tons, the T-28 featured a hull so wide it required 2 sets of tracks on each side for support. This unique design allowed it to distribute its immense weight more effectively, preventing it from getting bogged down in softer terrains. The T-28 was heavily armed with a powerful 105mm gun and impressive armor protection. Its firepower and defensive capabilities were unmatched, making it a formidable opponent on any battlefield. Despite its intended role, the T-28 never saw combat as the war in Europe ended before it could be deployed. The rapid conclusion of the conflict rendered this behemoth unnecessary, and it was relegated to history. The project was ultimately cancelled, but the T-28 remains a testament to American engineering ingenuity. Its design and construction showcased the lengths to which engineers would go to ensure battlefield superiority. It symbolizes the pursuit of overwhelming firepower and the relentless drive to innovate in the face of adversity. The T-28 stands as a powerful reminder of the era's technological ambitions and the enduring spirit of innovation. Chapter 8. OI, the Japanese giant. The OI, a super-heavy tank project, reflects Japan's unique approach to warfare and its ambition to project power across the Pacific. Conceived in the late 1930s, the OI was envisioned as a mobile fortress for amphibious assaults. Several designs for the OI were proposed, each more ambitious than the last. However, Japan's industrial capacity and the demands of a protracted war meant resources were not available to produce such massive tanks. The OI project ultimately fell victim to these limitations. Though never realized, the OI stands as a testament to Japan's wartime ambitions. It highlights Japan's willingness to explore unconventional solutions. Our journey ends with the German Maus, a super-heavy tank developed in the latter stages of World War II. Weighing in at a staggering 188 tons, or over 414,000 pounds, the Maus was a true leviathan. Its sheer size was its most defining feature, envisioned as a mobile fortress. To withstand enemy fire, the Maus was encased in thick armor plating, some sections exceeding 200 millimeters in thickness. However, the Mouse's immense weight severely limited its mobility. Ultimately, only 2 prototypes were ever built, and the Mouse never saw combat. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss daily interesting videos like this one. Let us revisit the German Mouse, delving deeper into its intended role in World War II. Conceived as a breakthrough tank, the Mouse was designed to spearhead assaults on heavily fortified enemy positions. However, the Mouse's development was plagued by delays, and the rapidly deteriorating strategic situation meant resources were diverted. Its sheer size and weight proved to be its Achilles heel, making it too cumbersome for effective deployment. The Mouse remained a technological curiosity, a testament to the limitations of pushing engineering boundaries too far. It highlights the challenges of wartime innovation. We know you all couldn't wait to hear about Landkreuzer P-1000 Ratte, a colossus that never was. The Landkreuzer P-1000 Ratte, a German super-heavy tank project, exists only on paper. This ambitious project was part of Nazi Germany's efforts to create a series of super weapons that could turn the tide of the war in their favor. Conceived in the latter stages of World War II, the Ratte was envisioned as a mobile fortress of unprecedented scale. It was meant to be a symbol of German engineering prowess and military might, a behemoth that could dominate any battlefield. Its main armament was to be a pair of 280mm naval guns capable of engaging targets at extreme range. These guns were originally designed for battleships, underscoring the tank's intended role as a land battleship. The Ratte's crew, estimated at over 20 men, would have operated this mechanical leviathan. The sheer size of the tank required a large crew to manage its various systems, from navigation to weaponry. However, the Ratte was a logistical nightmare, virtually impossible to transport by rail or road. Its immense weight and size posed significant challenges for movement and deployment. Its fuel consumption would have been astronomical, and its impact on infrastructure devastating. The tank would have required vast amounts of fuel, making it impractical for sustained operations. The Ratte, despite its awe-inspiring specifications, was ultimately a flight of fancy. It never progressed beyond the drawing board, remaining a testament to the extreme ambitions of its creators. It symbolizes the boundless ambition of military engineers. The Landkreuzer P-1000 Ratte remains a fascinating what-if of military history, a colossal dream that never came to fruition. From the gargantuan T-35 to the ambitious Landkreuzer P-1000 Ratte, we've journeyed through the realm of the biggest tanks ever conceived. These steel titans offer a glimpse into a world where size and firepower reign supreme. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for daily fascinating content like this. See you tomorrow.